Yo, what's up, my Pitch Perfect people? Welcome back to the Pitch Perfect Football channel. I'm your host, Richard, and we're outside Selhurst Park right now after the game. Crystal Palace won, Chelsea won. Winless in 4 games now. Very frustrating result. Can't score. That's what it is. That's what it is. The past few games, we couldn't score against Ipswich. We got our goal here. It was individual brilliance by Sancho, finished off by Cole Palmer, but once again, we just can't finish our chances. But it's been the story of Chelsea the past 3 or 4 years. Our strikers can't finish, wingers can't finish. Nicholas Jackson, I've been praising him all season long, but he had 2 or 3 chances today where he could have finished off the game, where he just couldn't. And it's just a learning curve. These are the games where we should be winning. Ipswich, we should have been winning. Fulham, we should have been winning. But it's been happening 3-4 years now where we just can't finish off these mid-table relegation teams. And it's a learning curve. I know it's a young team, a team that's been flipped apart by the owners. So, as I said, it's a learning curve for both managers and players. That being said, the goal we conceded today, I think, should never have been conceded. Crystal Palace had many chances in the second half. We didn't give them much breathing room in the first half, but once they came out for after half time, they had many chances. But the goal we conceded was our own fault. Robert Sanchez into Cole Palmer, who just got pressed by 3 players, and then it was over from there, really. It's another late goal conceded. I don't know what it is. I don't know what's being said. I don't know whether the players are just being lackadaisical, whether they just think they can coast their way through the games. But the way we've conceded our late goals multiple times, even Ipswich, it wasn't really a late goal, but it was just our defense just let themselves down. And then here again, as I said, Robert Sanchez into Cole Palmer, it's just very frustrating from back to front. I had my 2 interviews there with Alex and Don, and they were saying midfield reinforcements needed, and I do agree, because Lavia isn't trustworthy right now. Lavia, great player, don't get me wrong, but injury issues. Enzo and Caicedo, they can't be playing 15, 20 games straight, especially with the way football's going. The intensity just ramps up. And if Caicedo gets injured, then we're screwed from there. Who are we trusting? Cesare Cassidy? Nah, skip me with that one, bro. I'm not trying to have Cassidy play DM alongside Enzo, bro. And if Enzo hits a dip in form, then who's going to go in there, bro? Like, the guys were saying Lezu Gochuku from Southampton. I do agree. He can play both the 6 and the 8. He's shown he's very versatile. And he's built in like a sort of Paul Pogba mold type of midfielder where he's press resistance, he can pick out a pass, he can tackle. Those are the best type of midfielders. So I do agree that Gochuku should be the main person we should go in for. Andre Santos do keep a Strasbourg, because Strasbourg can fight for European places. And he's literally their main man right now. So it doesn't make sense to call back Santos. I do think we do need to go into the market in January, though. I think defensively, we need to get a centre-back. Maresca said there in his press conference that Fofana is out indefinitely. So a centre-back is needed. Josh Anchepong did start today, and I think he had a very, very good game. 18 years old, away at Selhurst Park against Mateta. Big task, big test for an 18-year-old. And he done his job. He did his part, man, but he can't be the person we're relying on. Axel Disasi, we cannot rely on him. Tosin, I do like Tosin. I think he's very good. He's experienced. He's a good figure in the dressing room. But I don't think he's up to the level that we require. So I do think we need to go into the January market. I know Hernan Silmino has been recalled, and he can play both left centre-back and right centre-back. So who knows? Maybe he is the guy to change our fortunes at the back. But I do think January is a market we need to look into. As I was saying, finishing was an issue. Do we go in for a striker in January? I don't think so. Unless Isak is magically available or Gyökeres is magically available in January, there's no need for us to go into the market for a striker. We go into the summer, and that's when we proper dive in. But yeah, it's another frustrating result. It's another winless game. But we just move on, innit? We have Morecambe next in the FA Cup, and then we got Bournemouth at home. So those are 2 games we need to win to get back on form. If we don't win against Bournemouth, I do think we're going to beat Morecambe. If we don't, then it's an embarrassment. Just shut down the club at that point. But if we don't win against Bournemouth, then questions do need to be asked of the players. I don't think questions can be asked of Maresca right now. because Maresca's literally been in at the job 6 months right now. He needs to go alongside the players, but the players do need to look at themselves and be like, what's wrong? What are they doing wrong? Maresca, don't get me wrong, isn't immune from criticism. I do think there's certain things he could do better, like Palmer playing on the left-hand side of in the 10 row and letting Gusto move up into the right-hand side of 10. Doesn't work at times. João Felix minutes, Nkunku playing as a backup 9. Gue needing to get more minutes. I was pleased that Maresca did play Gue ahead of Nkunku today though. So hopefully we do see that more often. Gue will more than likely start against Morecambe, so that's more minutes under the belt. But yeah, we just go from there. But that's my match reaction, people. Make sure you like, subscribe, share the channel. Make sure you follow the socials. But until then, peace.